you think she lies to protect her image?
I don't want to say anything.
As of today, we had to let one go. So are you saying you're gonna lie to Froggy then? You have no self-confidence. Might say it might become too controversial.
Don't talk about it if you're not gonna do it.
I think they were definitely holding back.
Assalamu alaikum beautiful people, this is Sham Idrees. You know, most people always ask this question, what is Froggy's real name? But the truth is, this question has a lot of answers. This is a very complicated question because there's a lot of controversies that's always surrounded Froggy. People want answers, but people don't know. Froggy, why does she wear the hijab? When did she start wearing the hijab? Some people even posting her pictures and videos of her old life when she didn't wear the hijab. So the truth is, not many people know much about Froggy, yet everybody wants to know one question. And they feel like by answering that question, they're gonna know a little bit more about Froggy. But the truth is a lot more complicated because you don't know anything about Froggy. I've been working on this project for the past 2 weeks. I've met many people to understand what I'm trying to present to you guys. But in the next few days, we're going to meet more people and discover a lot of stuff together. To help me with this project, I have Flavor. He came all the way from the UK, and as you guys can see, the only thing he wants to do is eat food. For any project to be successful, we gotta start right from the bottom. So I'm gonna meet all the people that interact with Froggy all the time. Here's the thing, by the end of this project, you guys are gonna know Froggy's real name. But before that, I wanna talk one by one with every single person in Team Rebel. On top of that, Froggy's sister, her family, a lot of people, and see what they really think about Froggy. We're about to find out a lot of secrets, but here's the thing. We have a room called the Red Room. Let me show you guys the room. Alright, so this is what we call our Red Room. In this Red Room, I'm gonna make sure I ask questions and really get to see what they think about Froggy and everybody else on Team Rebel. And here's the thing, they might try to hold back. In that case, I'm gonna drill them until they give the right answers. As you guys can see, we have the chairs and everything set up, and I think Tweety is about to come, so let's go and see if she's here. Let's start this. Come on.
Hello guys, I'm Tweety.
First of all, thank you for being part of this project. And secondly, are you excited to go to the Red Room?
Yes, I am.
Do you know what the Red Room is?
Yeah, but I don't know what we're doing. What's happening?
Right, it's gonna be interesting. So let's go to the Red Room and let's ask Tweety some questions. Right now, Tweety has no idea what I'm gonna be asking her. I just wanted to turn the camera on so we can ask her on camera because I don't want any of the reactions to be missed. So basically, I'm doing this project about Froggy and I'm gonna be asking you questions. There's no right or wrong answers. You basically just say what comes to your mind.
Okay, let's do
Are you ready?
it. Yeah.
First of all, how long have you known Froggy?
Since June, so what is it now? Like 5 months?
You calculate right now.
Like 5 months, I think.
What do you think about Froggy?
Elegant, very mature, a little bossy, which is good.
When you said bossy, does that mean like she's a little controlling? Like,
No, she's not controlling. She just knows what she wants. She knows what she wants from people, so.
Now imagine you're stuck in an island. You can only save one person, except yourself, of course. If it's Froggy or Chuchi, who would you save?
Froggy.
Why not Chuchi?
Because he's aggressive. I feel like he would kill me.
Are you saying that you'll let another Team Rebel member die?
If it's Chuchi, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Why do I feel like there's some truth to this joke? I've always felt that you're a little extra friendly with Froggy. Like, you know, every single time you come here, you always give her a hug. You say goodbye to her and give her a hug.
Yeah.
But I don't see that friendliness from you to other Team Rebel members. I don't really notice you hugging that much when it comes to Cuckoo and stuff. You don't hug her as much, but when it comes to Froggy, because Cuckoo's always your girl as well.
Oh, I just feel like I have a stronger connection to Froggy. I don't know why. She just has that in her. And also I feel like it's also because of our age. Like we're closer than me and Cuckoo. I'm not saying it's bad or like that I have a bad relationship with Cuckoo. It's just that I feel closer to Froggy than everyone else.
If there was something that you wanted to say to Froggy, one thing that you could never say to her face, what would it be?
I don't know. I feel like anything I want to tell her, I can just say it right to her face.
Are you saying that she's like an open book?
Yeah, I can talk to her about anything.
The real question is, how much do you really know about Froggy?
I feel like I could spend more time with her to get to know her a lot more.
Do you know Froggy's real name?
I do.
Has she ever told you this herself, or has it just come out in the conversation?
Okay, the first time I heard it, I got it from your cousin.
If you ever saw Froggy crying, what would you do?
I don't know, I would try to like give her a hug, find out why she's crying.
Let's just say the reason is that you made her cry. What would you do?
I would find out why she's crying because of me.
What if I told you that when I asked Froggy about you, she said that she doesn't actually like you? How would you feel about that?
I would accept it. Not everyone likes everyone. There must be a reason why she doesn't like me.
One very general question. Tweety, have you ever lied?
Who hasn't?
Have you ever lied to anybody in Team Rebel?
I don't think so.
What if one person from Team Rebel said that you have lied and you've lied a lot to Froggy?
I would say that they're lying because I haven't lied.
Do you think Froggy ever lies?
Yes.
Have you ever caught her lie?
I think he did, but I can't remember what it was. It was something very small. To like protect herself or like her image, I guess.
So do you think she lies to protect her image?
No. No, that's not what I said. I said, I think one time I caught her lie about something small.
Did you ever confront her?
No.
If Froggy was to watch this, would you want to confront her?
No. I wouldn't want to confront her because it happened so long ago that obviously it didn't matter.
So are you saying that Froggy is a difficult person to communicate to because
that she's not at all.
So do you feel that Froggy is an open-minded person, or would you feel intimidated by just trying to have a conversation with her about something there's a problem?
She's a little intimidated, just a little bit.
You and Froggy are in a situation where Froggy said something that you felt was, uncomfortable for you. Would you tell her?
That actually happened when we were supposed to do the dance for your sister's wedding. I didn't want to do it, and she confronted me. We just had like this small, tiny argument.
Did you regret that decision, or do you think it was a good decision?
Even though it was just a dance, it really made me grow.
So have you ever met anybody from Froggy's family?
No, I haven't.
Did you ever want to meet her family?
I would like that, but I don't have to meet them.
Yeah.
If she doesn't want me to or something like that.
Froggy's another female in the group. There's a little competition between you and her?
No, I don't feel like that. I hope she doesn't feel like that.
Thank you so much for being part of this.
You're welcome.
So Tweety, how did you feel being in the red room? Did you really think that this was gonna happen?
So intimidated. No, just kidding. It was fine. It was good.
I think Cuckoo just came, so let's go and see her as well. Hi Cuckoo!
Hi guys!
Morning.
Thanks.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna introduce you to another Team Rebel member.
Hi guys, I'm Cuckoo.
Alright, first of all, thank you Cuckoo for being part of this project.
Thank you for having me here.
How long have you been with Team Rebel?
So I've been with Team Rebel since May is when I officially started working with them.
How is it working with Froggy? Do you feel like sometimes Froggy is a little controlling?
No, I think she's really sweet, and a lot of things that she does come from a really great place. Like I know we've had a few conversations with the Team Rebel members where she was so concerned about my safety or my well-being, and she does a lot of things on and off, like when we're shooting, just to make sure that everyone feels safe and comfortable. She can be a little bit tough because she wants the best for the team, best for each member.
I'm gonna put you in a situation right now. You're on a boat that's sinking. There's no way to save the boat. But
Oh my god.
on that boat, you have Chuchi and Froggy. Are you gonna say Froggy or Chuchi? One of them doesn't make it.
Sorry Chuchi, I hate to do this, but I picked Froggy.
Basically, you're saying that you're letting a Team Rebel member die though, Chuchi.
Because once I say Froggy, Froggy will save Chuchi, and that is my real answer.
So how would you feel that if I told you that I asked a few other Team Rebel members, including Froggy, and one of them said that they don't like you? How would you feel about that?
So I think it's okay to dislike people. It's okay if you don't like me one day, but as long as it doesn't lead to long-term consequences.
What if I told you that the person who said that they don't like you is Froggy? How would you feel about that?
I wouldn't believe you. Actually, I don't think she'll say that. If she says it, she's probably gonna release a video a few weeks later about how she was trying to prank everyone to get them to say those things. I remember when Froggy and I did a video together trying to prank Sham. Sham kind of fell for it.
It seems like you know a lot about Froggy, but here's the question I want to ask you is, how much do you really know about Froggy?
I only know her as well as she wants me to know me. We try to get to know each other, but
Do you think Froggy keeps a lot of secrets?
I think we all have some secrets. It's just a matter of who the right people are that you are comfortable sharing them with and who you trust them with.
If you had to say something to Froggy, something that you haven't been able to tell her, what would you tell her? That could be positive or negative. Anything that's held you back, something that you can't tell Froggy onto her face, but you can tell her if she was to ever watch this.
So if you guys know Froggy, if you guys have seen us working together and she's stronger, she's a little bit intimidating at times because she's very firm, and that's not my personality usually, and it's a little bit scary at times.
Does that mean she's a little controlling, or is that the wrong word?
Controlling is the wrong term for it, but I think it's just she knows what she wants and she knows how to get it done.
Between Tweety and Froggy, who do you feel that is a better fit for Team Rebel? And you can be perfectly honest.
I've known Froggy a lot longer. Tweety's a new member. I don't think there is a right answer to this. I don't think that Tweety or Froggy are a better fit for Team Rebel. I think it's just Froggy's been around longer. So if you had to let go of one person, I think it would be Froggy. Not because we should let her go, but because I think she is so independent on her own. We need your guidance more than Froggy needs it. because she's learned so much.
Alright, so I want to thank you for being part of this project. Thank you for putting your personal opinion out there. I really appreciate that. Are you excited how this is going to all turn out?
Thanks, Sham, for putting me on the spot and asking me a lot of tough questions that I was not ready to answer.
It's funny how Tweety came downstairs and she just changed. Now she's in the Team Rebel outfit. I had a chat with Froggy earlier and she said that Team Rebel can only have one more female except her. So who do you think is a better fit for Team Rebel? Is it you, Tweety, or is it you, Cuckoo? You guys can be honest and open about it. There's no holding back because what you might say might be the actual decision. This is as honest and open as it gets.
To be 100% honest, I feel like if Cuckoo posted videos on YouTube and like try a little harder with Team Rebel.
In that case, you're a better fit for Team Rebel.
That sounds so bad. I don't want to say anything.
Look, you could say that, you know what, Cuckoo is better than me. But then that also shows that you have no self-confidence. Either way, there's no right or wrong answer. It doesn't mean after this Cuckoo is gonna hate you or Tweety is gonna hate you. It's just, that's what you think. Because this questionnaire is not to create a war between you, but this questionnaire is to create a way for you guys to improve yourself. Because now you're giving each other honest opinion. If I asked you this question in private, both of you, would you answer it differently?
Probably.
Exactly the point that I've been trying to get across. Many people in Team Rebel or family, other people can be in front of Froggy. But when it comes to situations like this, people cannot express their feelings when the other person is watching them right in front. And that's the whole purpose of why we're doing this project.
Okay, fine. I think I am. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
What do you think, Cuckoo? Who is a better fit?
Do I want it less than Tweety? No. Would I want the opportunity less than her? No.
You do think Tweety's better fit, or are you saying that you are the better fit?
I'm saying like I can't answer that question.
If you had to choose between letting one member go between Chuchi and Mac, who would it be? The reason why the one person should leave, and what is the reason why the other person is staying?
Okay, Mac.
Okay, why is that?
He makes more videos. Chuchi has a different job, like he's focused on that as well. Mac is like extremely dedicated to this, so I would say that he deserves it more.
I hear his name a lot. Where's Mac? Where's Mac? We need this. Where's Mac? We need this. Where's Mac? This needs to get done. And I
Yeah,
think
but the thing is, he's available.
So both of you said Mac. Okay, so that's good. That's a way for Chuchi to improve. One more question between you two. Who do you think is closer to Froggy, and who knows Froggy more?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay, who could say Froggy's family members' names between you two?
I only know her sister, her one sister, not the other one.
I know a few stories about her family.
Who do you think Froggy favors more?
If she has, like I haven't really seen it. Like it's not times where I'm like, oh my god, like she's always picking Tweety.
I felt like it's me. I'm not sure because I'm not seeing it from your perspective, so I can't tell, but that's how I feel.
Alright, so final question for you guys is...
You said final question 2 questions ago.
Because you know, sometimes one question leads to another question. But this is the final question. If you had to pick one Team Rebel member, and that's not between me and Froggy, Cuckoo, Chuchi or Mac, who would it be and why?
I'm gonna get a lot of like, ew, comments or whatever, but I would say Mac.
Mac? Why?
Yeah. Like his personality, it's really similar to mine, so I feel like we get along better.
Chuchi's always, I think ever since the beginning, he's been like, hey Bana, like let me know if you need anything. He's tried to make me feel like if I need any help, he'll be there.
Alright, good job guys. Like I said, there's no right or wrong answers. You guys got your opinions out, which is what matters, which is this project is all about flavor. So what do you think? Do you think that Cuckoo and Tweety were really saying everything they wanted to say?
Nah, I mean, I think they were definitely holding back because the camera were there, so they were watching what they were saying.
So do you think that there's more to it than shows?
There's definitely more to it, 100%.
Chuchi and Macadamian, how do you think they're gonna react?
I don't know. I think they'll be more open, but with the camera there again, I reckon they'll definitely be holding back also.
Let's go and talk to Mac. Take a seat.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So some of you guys don't know, but you know what? Why don't you just introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Macadamian, or Mac for short.
Mac is a very special part of our team because some of you guys don't know, but Mac actually has a big secret, which we're gonna get into later on. Mac, how long have you been with Team Rebel?
9-10 months.
And what's your experience so far being part of the Team Rebel?
It was an amazing experience. Yeah. It's a bunch of great people.
A lot of people think that you're crazy off camera, just the way you are on camera. Is that like a fact or a myth?
There's no difference.
So how long have you known Froggy?
Same amount of time.
What do you think about Froggy as a person?
She's a great person.
How would you define her if you had to define her?
Hardworking, but at the same time, I have to admit she can be a little lazy.
Do you think that's because something to do with what she's going through as well, with her like a whole head problem?
Probably, when you have that kind of stuff, you don't want to do a lot of movement. I've been in the hospital, I know what it's like. I've had surgeries, I've had a collapsed lung. You know, it's not fun. You don't want to do anything. You just want to sit there.
I have to ask this question. You're in a car. The car was in an accident. All of a sudden the car caught on fire. You have enough time to just pull one person out, being Froggy, and the other person being me.
I probably have to save Sham.
And why is that?
To put it in real terms, you have a bigger impact on people. You did music, you did all this stuff, 7 million followers, more, growing. And Froggy too, she's, you know, big influence, but you're a bigger influence.
So are you saying that you're choosing based on influence?
Because you have a bigger influence, you can inspire more.
When you think about Froggy, do you think Froggy is an honest and open person?
Yeah.
Do you think she holds back?
No.
How much do you really know about Froggy? Have you met her family?
No.
Do you think you've ever lied in your life?
Of course.
Well, you said that with a lot of confidence. Do you lie a lot, Mac?
No, I don't lie a lot. I just lied in my past.
Do you think Froggy lies?
I think everybody lies.
Do you think I lie?
Yeah.
Mac, what do you? Who do you think Froggy is closer to? Cuckoo or Tweety?
Tweety.
Tweety?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because they have more of a verbal connection. They laugh a lot together. They talk a lot together. There's the hugs, right? There's the hugs. There's more of that girl connection between the two compared to Cuckoo.
If you had one cup of tea, Froggy just came and took it, and you looked at her and she's like, I want the tea. What would your response be?
I mean, you can just make your own because I made this for a friend.
But you made it for yourself, so are you saying you're gonna lie to Froggy then?
It's a 50-50 chance, but I also might, because I like to be nice, because I am nice, I might be like, just take it and I'll make another.
How come you never made me tea, Mac?
Because I never leave water in the kettle.
If there was one person in Team Rebel you could just kick out, who would it be?
I'd say Cuckoo. When it comes to this field, you know, she doesn't have the discipline to do what she would like to do. I've worked and then I've gone and pushed myself to do things. I know what it's like. It's really, you know, you use tired as an excuse not to do things. I feel like Cuckoo uses that too much.
Now with the whole Tweety situation that you went through, do you think Froggy was an understanding person, or do you think she didn't care about your emotions?
Cared a little bit.
I think she's a little cold-hearted.
Not cold-hearted, but not as many emotions towards it.
And how did you feel about Tweety just becoming very friendly with Chuchi? Did you find that to be normal, or did that affect you at all?
I found it kind of strange. Chuchi has his mystery girl, as everybody knows, but then again, why is he allowing another woman to get close to him? So to me, I found it a little disrespectful the way he approached it, you know, because there's certain types of respect that people have, and Chuchi doesn't always have that same element of respect as you would think.
If you were in a position of authority,
Okay.
where anything you said about the team, it happens. It could be kicking someone out, it could be making a change, what would you do?
I would just enforce more discipline in a good way of just, you know, if you want to do something, you do it. Don't talk about it if you're not going to do
Do
it.
you think she feels superior compared to others?
It's possible. I think so, yeah.
Tomorrow night, Froggy calls you and she says, Mac, I need your help. And you say, what's the problem? And she doesn't say anything. And boom, she knocks on your door, she has a knife in her hand with blood on it. She tells you that she has murdered someone. Would you call the police, or would you try to help her hide the body?
Froggy's going to jail.
What if the person that she murdered is the person that you hate the most in this world?
Froggy's still going to jail.
Alright Max, so I want to thank you for your time and being part of this project. It was interesting learning a lot of new things from you. Alright guys, so I had a chat with Chuchi. He says that he doesn't want to be on camera because he says what he might say might become too controversial. But what do you think that even means?
To be honest, don't quote me on this, but I reckon Chuchi, like, I don't know if you could say feelings, but something towards Tweety.
You think he has feelings?
Don't quote me on it, but you could tell he feels a certain way towards her.
Nobody really knows what I'm asking the question, so I feel like that might be the reason why he doesn't want to be on camera. So at this point, the conclusion is that everything that we found out today is very confusing. I mean, we found out a lot of different emotions from different Team Rebel members, but one question is still not answered. Why does Froggy hide her name? I mean, in reality, your friends would know you the most. So for us to know answer to certain questions, we have to hang out with Froggy's friends. And here's the interesting part. I have never really hung out with many of Froggy's friends. And even you guys probably don't even know who Froggy's friends are, because she doesn't really bring a lot of her friends on camera. So for us to find out a few more answers, we're gonna meet her friends. And here's the thing. We're gonna meet some of her friends that she doesn't even talk to anymore. So who would know better than the person that Froggy doesn't even talk to anymore? Because I'm sure they're not gonna hold back and tell us a little bit more about Froggy. But for that, we have to travel a little bit. Are you ready?
Let's go.
So tune in next time. We're gonna be traveling and we're gonna find out more stuff that we all need to know about Froggy. Finish kar le Cookie.
Are you sure you want me to take the mask off? Everyone will know who Cobra is.